Hello, I'm Michael Sheck, and for the introduction to music production, assignment 1, I am going to take the line level as soon as possible the signal from the electric guitar into my software, my DAW. I have this direct box. It's a Pile PDC-22, rather inexpensive. It has a parallel output, so that you can either run into the next channel or back into the amplifier. And there's a direct in, and on the back it has the XLR. So it's a ground, the ground buttons here. And it also has the attenuators. Oops, right here. The attenuators here, in case you have a rather strong signal going in. And since I've been plugging directly into this, I will not be attenuated, and I can show you the reasons why, because of the attenuation cuts off very drastically. Here it comes up to -20, -40 dB. To go from audio to digital, I have the Studio Pro. I'm sorry, it's not Studio Pro. It's a PreSonus Fire Studio Mobile. These XLR ports for the Phantom 48 volt, and it also has a good built-in preamp for going a tip sleeve 1/4 inch cable into there. So I'm going to use, again, 3 different settings here. I'm going to use one. I'm going to go directly into this box. That's for one of the setups. Another one of the setups, I'm going to wire off of this, off my direct box, into here. And then I'm also going to come off the XLR into here and use again the 48 volt, the phantom power, to also boost the signal. And I'm going to compare those 3 signals to see which one will get me up to line level the best. One of the things that I want to mention here is my cable length. In my studio, in my recordings, I try to keep my cable length as short as possible, and due to the impedance drop that is incurred, and also the resistivity that is found in all of the internal resistivity in cabling and signal transfer. It's a 6-foot 1/4 inch cable that I use. For channel 3, I'll be going directly into one of these channels. I'll put it into, I'll end up putting in this one here. Oops, let me put it here. This one right here, and 2 of the other recordings, which I'll be doing simultaneously. I'll be going into the direct box, line in here, and then I'll be taking the green cable and wiring right out of there, which is right in front of me. It's a small jumper, it's like 1/4 incher, and that one will go into the interface. So we have it there, like that. The other end of the XLR goes right into the first channel in this. So that's the basic. Get this over here. That's the basic setup, like this. And there's my guitar going in. So I'll do one recording. I will record simultaneously tracks 1 and track 2, and then I'll take this out and put in the guitar directly into the interface for track 3, and I'll try to keep all the levels. I'll strum it at the same. Try to strum it all on the same same effort, so that I'm not peaking any signal over both different recordings. Um, and then we'll take a listen and try to determine which one is best to get us up to line level, and what setting we'll use in order to get there. Another thing worth noting with regards to the direct box inputs and outputs, the input resistance is 50K, and the Y through is also 50K. And coming out the back to the XLR is 600. So both of these will make a difference in the signal quality. Welcome to the Samplitude Pro X. 1 and 2 are ready to go. Line faders are set at 0 for both of the channels 1 and 2. 1/4 inch cable has some line noise at about a negative 35 dB. Let's set the metronome at a volume that will not be bleeding over into our track or other tracks. When we hit the record button, it's going to blink red a few times. So I'm going to strum the strings in the back of my fingernail at about the 5th fret, using the same effort in this recording. And the next one, I'm going to keep this. Okay, ready to go with channel 3, going 1/4 inch directly into the main interface. Channels 1 and 2 should be identical with regards to all the settings. Line 1 is the only difference in the fact that we're using channel 1 with the 48 volt for the XLR cable, but for tracks 2 and 3, it's going directly 1/4 inch in, except for 1 uses a Y out of the direct box. Fault start on that, and let me make sure I'm recording correctly into the channel or the track. Okay, metronome sounds off. Here we go, a couple strums, and nice easy effort. Nice clean recording. Save it. Okay, now let's hear how they sound. Okay, now let's listen to our recordings as they have been recorded directly through each of the different settings using the direct box and the interface. So for the first one, we're going to listen to the XLR out to the direct box. Remember, this one had a 500 or 600 ohm added to the output on the direct box with a 50K input 50K input ohm resistance on it. And then for the second channel, we have this one. Now, both of these sound practically identical. Both channels, tracks 1 and 2, using direct box. So now let's look at the third one. Wow, there's a big difference. It's just going directly to the guitar, into it. So there you have it. The strongest signal getting up to line level is going direct. So wrapping up this assignment, in recording a raw electric guitar signal at a line level that is strong enough, the quickest is going directly into a preamp with no attenuation, so therefore going directly into in our case, the Fire Studio Mobile was the best solution. Going into the direct box, it sounds like a little bit more like an amp type of simulation, a little bit because of the amount of ohm resistance that is found at the direct box level, and also in actual amps. So I hope that this has made things a little bit more clear, a little bit more clear than mud. And I look forward to seeing you on the next assignment. Talk to you later.